tonight we're kind of talking about customer service, and this is something that I really had to grow in my business. I had no idea really how to do it. Plus, I was very busy and didn't really have a whole lot of time to invest in that customer service, because really what I was focused on was moving forward and growing and building, right? And so with that being said, where we want your focus to be is going forward and growing and building. And we're going to help you put some very simple systems in place that will help you just kind of touch base with your customers, just to kind of keep your finger in their mind, so that they can remember that they belong to you without having to spend a lot of time there, because we know that you guys are busy, and we know that you guys are going to be focused on moving forward and creating a larger customer base, right? But we do still want to take care of the things that you've worked so hard to see. With that, I think one of the major things that I do is I send a thank you text message after I like when I get in the car, after I meet with them, or like the next day or whatever else. It literally takes you 5 minutes to send a thank you text message, and I will post that on our Wednesday night group so that you can have that script. But essentially it's, you know, hey, her name, it was such a joy meeting you the other night. I'm so glad to have you as a customer, and I hope you fall in love with all of your Mary Kay products. Please feel free to contact me for any future skincare or makeup needs. Also friend me on Facebook so you can keep in touch with deals I post from time to time. Here's my cell number and my website. And that's it. What's up?
Is there an alternate script if they don't buy anything?
I do not send it to them if they don't buy anything, because technically at that point they're not a customer, right? Because they haven't purchased from you.
Okay.
So I don't even waste my time. But if they purchase something from me, I do send that to them. That's a really good question. Thank you for answering that, or asking that, so we can answer that. And so that's a really big one. I have actually just recently implemented that, and I've noticed an extreme retention rate difference, because it's immediately right after I've met with them. I'm still really fresh on their mind, and I've just thanked them and told them how much of a joy it was to meet them. It's like getting a thank you card in the mail, right? You're like, oh wow, they thought to do that, That's a really thoughtful thing. So it was a great way to kind of tie them back to me right when I'm fresh on their mind. And that just takes a few minutes. The other thing is that you do want to enter in your customers onto InTouch. Does anybody know, do y'all know how to do that? Do you want me to walk through how to do that? Okay. So you're going to go onto InTouch and put your mouse over Business Tools. And then you'll go all the way down and you'll see My Customers. Yeah, I should fix it. Thank you. So you are going to go all the way down to My Customers. And then when you get to there, you're going to click on that. And then there'll be 3 little options that come up. And one is going to be Manage Your Customers. You'll click on that, and then you'll see an option to create a new customer from there. You can kind of figure it out from there, if that makes sense. So, but create a new customer. You want to enter in like their name, their address, like everything on the profile sheet, all the information that you have about them. You want to put that on there. And when you start doing that, you're going to start getting customer reminders. So you can actually schedule to like your reminders that you get. And if you're on your main page on InTouch, like if you click the InTouch icon up there at the top and it brings you to that main page, right? There's kind of in the middle down there 3 little boxes. The one on the far right says Action Items. You know what I'm talking about? Vaguely, yeah. Action Items. You click on Action Items, and it'll tell you a lot of different things. It'll tell you prize action items, like if you've earned a prize and they're like, come pick your prize, like, so you can order Star Consultant prizes from there. But also it'll tell you customer action items. And those will be birthday reminders. There'll be follow-up reminders, all kinds of stuff. And so you can just go on there and like, it'll literally remind you of who you need to follow up with. So that's a great system to kind of put into place with that. And that's just through simply taking a few minutes and just putting your people into your database. If you don't have time for that, give the little girl down the street a lip gloss and tell her to do it. Like, really, like, go to your husband and be like, babe, can you please just like enter these in for me while I'm booking or whatever else? Like, if you don't have, because I am an I personality, and if you tell me to do tedious work, I'm going to claw my way out of that paper bag.
Like a nice little stack of customer profiles I need to enter. I'm just
Yes.
you're like, no, don't make me do it. If you take me out for dinner, I will put them all in. Half of them in.
I want to see the stack first.
I can only imagine.
For a quarter of it, take me out.
Okay, so there's that, and you'll put their birthday in, it'll send you birthday reminders, like all of those things. So you got really great reminders. Also, through putting them in into the database, you'll have 3 options of boxes that you can check of emails that they can receive. There's a weekly e-news. There's an option in the middle that is basically like they can receive flyers from you that you send out because you can actually create templates and flyers on InTouch that are already there. They're kind of already made together, and you can literally there's a button that you can hit and says click and send to all your customers immediately. You don't even have to type in the emails or anything like that, but that's only if you have all your customers in there, right? And so they will receive those from you, and then there's another one that has product reorder reminders. Well, that's the key. Now you do have to have entered in the products that they have purchased from you before they receive product reorder reminders. Okay, and that's in the process of where you are going to add in, like you'll put in their personal information, then you can put in the products that they've ordered from you.
I have a question. Do you put them in if they haven't ordered anything from you at all?
No, I do not. They're not a customer at that point.
Okay.
And that saves you a lot of time because you might, out of a stack of 30, have 10 that didn't order from you. And so that's going to cut it down from 30 to 20, right there. So no, if they did not purchase from me, they are not a customer because they've not purchased from me. And I'm not going to waste my time with somebody who didn't buy from me up front. Because I'm not going to, I'm not going to chase that down using my time and my resources for that. So I only log in customers that purchase from me. That's helpful. Good. And so you do have to, you put in there, so just all the information on their profile sheet and then what they purchased from you. And then all you have to do is click those boxes. I would advise you not to click the weekly e-news because they will receive weekly emails and people will hate you. Because you guys know that they're like, another one from this girl, So I don't recommend the weekly e-news. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. And people get a lot of spam anyways, right? So make sure that when you're sending out those emails, they're emails that count. So it's not like you're crying wolf. You know what I mean? And so they just phase it out. They don't even pay attention to the important ones anymore, right? So the ones that they do get is if you send any emails out for sales or flyers or whatever else, they'll get those because you've enabled them to get that when you click, hit the button to send to all or whatever. And then you're also doing your customer reorder reminders. You don't even have to do that. Like Mary Kay says, okay, they purchased a microderm from you based off of the product usage. This is going to last them about X amount. We're going to send them a reorder reminder based off of the product usage, like the averages of that, and they send it to them for you. You don't even think about it. Okay, so that is a system in place for you to be able to be touching base with your customers when they're beginning to run low on their product, and you're not even having to think about it. The Mary Kay is doing that for you immediately and right off the bat. Okay.
Question about that. Say if they get a product reorder reminder.
Yeah.
Can they go online and buy it? But
Yes.
you get credit for it, or you get the.
Yes, they will either contact you. All of your information will be in the product reorder reminders.
Okay.
So if you have a website, does everybody have a Mary Kay personal website in here? Okay. If you don't, I do recommend that you get it. You guys, it's only $24 a year. Go sell a cleanser, you covered your cost. And so for a year, Mary Kay updates it all for you. It was voted the #1 cosmetic website currently on the web today. Like, it's very, very nice. They always update the products. People, if you have ProPay, people can purchase online and pay online. You can also enable what's called Easy Ship, and it can ship to them online. So literally, if they bought it, it's gone into your bank account, and they've shipped it to themselves, and you haven't even done anything. Okay, so that's another system that you can put into place. That web address will be in the reorder email. So that they can actually click that link right there and go and reorder from the email link that you send it to them. Make sense?
Do you, when it says sending them an email, product reorder,
Mhm.
I haven't seen anything that sends them an email or anything. Like, I've even clicked on it or. I just
Okay, did you
usually text
enter
them.
in the product that they purchased from you? Where
I've
did you enter
just
that?
never seen that.
Were you entering the product?
I mean, I've entered the product, like their
Right.
order and the date that they
Right.
ordered it,
Right.
whether it was from my inventory or not.
Right.
But I just haven't, I've never seen where emails, like I even went looking.
I've seen, I was on it today and I saw where it said you can look at product reorders.
Mhm.
And I click on it, but for some reason, all it told me was like, it told me information about product reorders. And
Right.
then that was it.
Right.
So,
It should be that if you click the box, when you're putting in their initial information, there's 3 boxes. When you click the box that says, yes, I want them to send product reorder reminders,
okay.
that to be sent to them. And if you put in their product, which where you do that is when you've created the profile, you hit like add order, and there will be 2 options. One is customer delivery service, and then the other one is my inventory. And so you hit my inventory, and then add products, and then you type in the products that they purchased from you, add it, and submit it, and it's saved to InTouch from there. Does that make sense?
I was just looking at it again.
Yeah.
So does it say the ones that are CDS?
Yes, it will save the CDS. Those automatically save. But the CDS, they ship it to them.
Yeah.
CDS is customer delivery service. If for some reason you have somebody that lives out of state or something like that, you can, instead of shipping it to them like through Mary Kay Corporate essentially, like ordering it from you and then changing the address and then shipping it to them, like you can do that. Shipping is actually more when you do that. If you use customer delivery service, the shipping is only $5 instead of $9. So it's a great way to get it to them quickly.
And they get samples too.
And you can put in 2 free samples or a free lookbook, which is really, really nice. And it gets to them very quickly. It's like 24 to 48 hours.
2 days.
Yeah.
And they text you and they're like, whoa, and
Yeah.
you're like,
Yeah. Yeah. So it's a great way to kind of amp up your customer service if you're like, shoot, I don't have that on hand and I'm placing an order tonight. That's going to be 8 to business days before it gets here. Well, if they're kind of, you can tell they're a little bit of an antsy person about that kind of thing, you can hit CDS and it'll ship it to them with that. So you either hit the CDS option or the my inventory, deliver from my inventory option. Either one enters their product into the InTouch database. And from that point, it should be, if you have enabled the product reorder reminders, that the company will automatically send them an email to the email that you've provided, based off of how fast the products go. Make sense? Okay, it should be, but I can double check on that. It may be that they don't send you a copy of email that they send out, like, because I have not ever gotten an email either. So, does that answer your question? Does that make sense to everybody? I know it's kind of like I'm talking computer stuff and it's like way up in the air and you're like, I don't see this at all. Like, I don't even understand.
You should make a video of it.
stuff. Yeah,
Just need to make a video of somebody like doing it.
I know.
And like, some of
If
us
you have
are
your iPad,
visual.
you can pull it up.
I don't know if I can do that. I have to like connect to Elle's Wi-Fi.
You can do that. It's kind of like one. That's the Wi-Fi.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Where's the?
Um.
But I did have a question when you were talking about the website.
Yes.
You said that it would be connected to ProPay or whatever. But if you don't have that, you have Square. It still won't. Is there a way? I know I
You
can
can
like
have a
connect
website
it.
without ProPay, correct?
I think you can have a website.
You can have a
It's just
website without
not
ProPay.
really-
You
can't
do
really-
have to have ProPay in order for them to have a way to pay online.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Otherwise,
Okay.
they'll order online and you will get that. You remember that action items tool on the main page of InTouch I was telling you guys about, the action items little button? You'll click on that and you'll see website action items or like orders on your personal website. And it'll tell you the number of orders that you have. And you click on there and you'll be able to get their information or payment information from there and then process the order with that. But it does take awareness on your end so that you can then process the order through.
Okay.
If you have ProPay and then Easy Ship, they can pay online and ship it to themselves online.
I
I have put like all of that, but I still have to go to the action items to complete it. Because for some reason the website isn't including the shipping cost or the tax. I would call Mary Kay Corporate about that. Under the help with In Touch website stuff. And just say, hey, here's the issue, how do I fix it? They'll probably tell you a few buttons to click to fix it to where it's just automatic. Yeah, do you have the corporate number?
I know I can find it. I found it before.
Yeah,
I had to call
okay.
for it.
Okay, it should be on In Touch or something like that, yeah. Yes, no, you're good. There's been lots of little quirks that I had to figure out. Actually, to get ProPay set up, I had to call the company and be like, can you help me set this up? So, it's totally okay. Okay. So those are some really, really simple systems. One is a thank you text message after you're done, because a lot of times only the hostess has received a text from you, right? And so now everybody has your number, everybody has your website, and everybody has you in their phone. And like, it's just another way to connect to you. You enter in their information and as well as their sales and what they purchased from you, and enable the product reorders or email for the reorder reminders. And that's an email sending to them. You're not even doing anything, okay? Just because you entered in your customer, and they're your customer forever and ever and amen. You only entered them in one time, and now they're getting a reorder reminder for every product that they purchased from you. Okay, so that's a really simple system that you can put into place to just kind of put your finger there and that kind of thing. The other thing that I do is I do birthday cards. So at the beginning of every month, you just write a few cards, like you're writing a few thank you notes, and put them in the mail. And you can actually click and see the birthdays for that month on action items, or go to your customers and click birthdays for the month. So you can see all of them. This is what my birthday cards look like. I put in a little sample. You can get like eye color samples. Amanda uses the skincare cloth samples, which is really awesome, and that counts for section 1. So if you want to do that, and you get how many in a packet? 30 cleaning cloths in a packet. So you could even fold up a little cleaning cloth, put it in there with a note on how to use it.
We said that.
Yeah, which is really cute. And you put that in there, and then I put that in there with my business card. I currently use eyeshadow samples. I probably ought to switch to yours, but eyeshadow samples is what I started with, so that's just stuck in that. So, but I put in a little eyeshadow sample in my business card, and because maybe they might have lost my number. Well, now they have it again. So basically it says, hey, so-and-so, it says happy birthday month, exclamation point. So it's birthday month. In Mary Kay, we celebrate birthdays all month long. And I put it in all caps and underline it. Exclamation point. Enjoy 20% off of any purchases your entire birthday month. Just let me know it's your birthday and I'll do the rest. Love your Mary Kay consultant, Sarah Catherine. Fold it up, stick it in an envelope, send it. And all your postage with that is attached right off at the end of the year as well. Again, if you don't like doing those things, get the little girl down the street, pay her in a lip gloss, let her do it, okay? Or like if you go to church with a mom that has a teenage daughter, or like a 12-year, like you can be resourceful. You can outsource. You don't have to do it all yourself. But that's a simple thing, and just kind of a tangible thing to receive from you once a year is just like I'm really thinking about you, So that's a simple thing that I do. And then the only other thing really, and for me this is the biggest thing, and it is your customer delivery or your preferred customer program. Do you guys know what PCP or preferred customer program is? Who does not know what PCP is? Anybody? Okay, preferred customer program is really awesome. So we get 4 new lookbooks a year, and they're seasonal. And so what preferred customer program does is you are able to, now that you have your customers in the network or whatever, you're able to select the ones that you consider preferred customers. The ones that I select are anyone that purchased $80 or more from me. Those are the ones that go into my preferred customer program. If she ordered a translucent powder, she is not a preferred customer. Okay. But if she ordered $80 or more from me, I put her in my PCP program. So you're just able to select the people that have purchased from you, and they go into the PCP. So what PCP is that What was that?
It's the 3, like, as soon as you click new customer, it says first name, last name, middle, email, and then email subscription, so there's the 3. So you probably don't see it, because it looks like, because it has little question marks and balls,
Yes.
so it's something I probably would look past.
Right.
And they're all checked.
Yes, so you
Go back.
you uncheck the weekly e-news, but leave the other 2 checked. Now you can do weekly e-news. If you want people to hear from you weekly, great. But I know that, I mean, people
I'd be annoyed.
receive a lot of spam mail, you know? And so I feel like there's a balance of like, hey, I'm here, I'm taking care of you, you're mine, and overkill. You know what I mean? So there's balance there. But if you want them to hear from you weekly, it's there, and I'm sure a lot of people use it, and they do great too. So it's fine. Preferred customer program. Essentially, once you have your customers selected that you want to send this to, the company actually sends them a lookbook for you. The lookbook has a free sample included, and a personalized note from you on the back with her name in it that says, "Hey, so and so, you're one of my your most valued customers. So glad to service you. Blah blah blah." Just like that kind of thing. Here's a lookbook just so that you can fall in love with Mary Kay all over again. You know, just a personalized little note from you. You don't personalize the note. The company is a standardized personalized note from the company, so you don't even have to do it. But it's a very nice note. It has their name on it, and it's signed by you. Okay, so, which is really cool. And so it is much cheaper to do that through Mary Kay than to do it yourself. Doing it yourself will cost you, I think it's almost like 75 cents a book to send, if not more, right?
Plus the shipping and
Not including the cost of the
all
book and getting that to
The
you
time.
and the time and all that kind of stuff. So,
It's 70 cents per customer to send it out through the website.
right.
Yeah.
But then you would have to purchase the books from Mary
Smarter.
Kay.
Yeah.
And then, okay, so then I got it mixed up because my initial thought, you guys know I'm really bad at numbers. So my initial thought was 75 cents. Or no, sorry, my initial thought was like $1.50. So I think it's $1.50 for you to do it by yourself, and then 75. Because I thought $1.50, I was like, oh, that's really high. Well, that's really high because it's when you're doing it by yourself. So there you go. But also, you would have to purchase the books from the company up front. You pay the shipping for it to get to you. Then you pay for the postage to get to other people, and then it's your time in the middle. And time is worth way more than anything else. So it's way cheaper to do it through Mary Kay. And it's literally 70 cents. Like, that's it. But if you think about it, like, how many times are you guys getting magazines from Pottery Barn and Victoria's Secret, and where else do people get magazines from? J. Crew and, you know, Belk, like all that kind of stuff. So that when you're thinking, oh, I need a new dress, well, you have 3 Belk magazines laying around, so you automatically think Belk whether you mean to or not, right? And so she's like, oh, I really need a new cleanser. Oh yeah, I have my girl's magazine, right? Or like, I want to play in some new eye colors. Well, I've got her book right here. I can just thumb through it and send her a text. You know, so it's a great way to put not only yourself in front of her again, but also the products in front of her again, because it has the new seasonal products in there and new looks and different things like that. Like, people buy In Style and People magazine all the time just so they can look at people's makeup and people's dresses and all that stuff, you know, right? And so Mary Kay's done that same thing, setting it up. And it's really awesome. So that's Preferred Customer Program. So now she's hearing from you 4 times a year. Okay. That's about once every 3 months. That's on top of the emails that she automatically gets, the thank you text, and the 1 birthday card that she gets a year. And literally the only actions that's involved in that for you is thank you after your
Facial.
there it is. Thank you. Thank you. So thank you after your facial, putting in her information. Now she automatically gets emails, and you automatically get reminders for her birthday. The beginning of every month, put together your birthday cards. Most of the time, like for you guys, it's going to be maybe 1 or 2 cards, and that's it. Like, it's not going to be a whole lot. And then she gets a lookbook once every 3 months, because you have already in there. You select the new ones that weren't in there to begin with, and you pay for it, and it sends out. Also with PCP, a trick, you want to send it to yourself. So when you get it, you know they got it. And then when they get it, I follow up with them and say, like, hey girl, just wanted to check to make sure that you got your exclusive lookbook in the mail. You're one of my favorite customers, and I'm so glad to have you. Let me know if you see anything in there that you love. That kind of thing.
Isn't it too late to sign up for it right now for this new lookbook?
Yes, it is, but you can know this for the future.
Okay.
No, you're good. You're good. You can know for the future. You can also see you can search on there like PCP sign up dates, that kind of thing, and you can see the dates that you signed up.
Don't look into Google because that's just kind of.
No, on InTouch. On InTouch. You can search that on InTouch. And so again, a thank you text. Now you put their information in. Now they get monthly or emails from you for product reorder reminders. The first of every month, you write a little birthday card, and then once every 3 months, you send them a text to follow up and make sure they got their book. That's it.
You know when the first one is gonna be going out, or when we can expect?
When the next PCP program is,
No, the lookbook. It's like November 11th, I think.
when they send them out.
Yeah, when they start sending them out.
Okay. Yeah. Did you sign up for PCP? Yeah, girl, look at her. Okay.
My voice is like man voice, but yes, I know.
No, you're just channeling your Adele right now.
Yes.
I'll take
that.
that.
I will take that.
She's
anyway.
channeling that. That's good. Okay.
Yeah, how does it work with charging you? Because I enrolled people, but it never said anything about like paying for those lookbooks that they're being sent.
Okay.
Mine just pull it out of my ProPay.
Yeah, you can either pull
I
it
don't
up.
have that though.
That's okay. You'll just click like checkout, or there'll be a button that says like checkout or.
I don't use ProPay either. Once you go all the way through the end, it's just like, continue to cart, check out, and then you just do all your card information. Right.
It's okay. They're just in there for next time.
Yeah.
No big deal.
It's not helpful now.
It's totally okay. Like, believe me, I've done it before
Okay,
multiple times.
good question.
Yeah.
I don't know if you'll be able to answer this because I know Carrie's good at it, but I didn't mean to make it sound like that.
True.
No, it's money wise.
I got you.
For some reason, I can't get Square to cooperate with my bank account.
Okay.
And I already have like 1 or 2 credit cards that I need to be charging for makeup they've already gotten. What should I do?
What's the problem with it there? Like, it's not running it through?
Like, I have the Square account, but I just got an email today saying that my bank didn't respond back to Square, so my account is not connected with Square.
Check the numbers. It's something that you've entered in that's the problem, like the Pro at Square. Had it for years.
Okay.
So just check you go into squareup.com when you log in, and you go to your account, look what you put in as your routing numbers. You're routing your account numbers. Make sure that's correct, and then make sure, because you should have 2 accounts. You should have your business account and then your personal, and it's connected, so it transfers to your personal.
I just have it
for
connected
most
to I just put it connected to my Mary Kay account that I'm using to put all of my money in, and then I will manually transfer it from there to my personal account.
But there's still connection.
Yes.
You can check both numbers for the business and the personal.
Okay.
Check the numbers, because it's got to be a number issue, because they don't ask your bank for permission. I don't know why they told you that. It's you put your information in, something's not communicating with the numbers.
Okay.
Try
so
that.
Just recheck.
I'll give you.
Okay.
I'm pro at this Square. That's why I don't want ProPay. I
I'm
love
glad you're
Square.
in here.
Like, Square is my baby.
Love it. Yeah, Square is great. The benefit, the only thing I have ProPay for is for people that purchase online from me. That's the only reason I really have ProPay, because I had Square before that.
Do you still have to pay the $40 a month just to even have?
It's a year. It's a year.
I mean, that's why I keep saying month, but a year,
Yeah.
just to even use it for.
It's worth it to me though.
It is worth it.
I use it for both. And
Well,
it's incredible
because
through
they-
InTouch.
It's really nice.
So do you use it for just your purchases in general when you're at parties, or do you?
No, I actually use Square for my purchases in general.
Okay.
ProPay is really there for my website more than anything else.
Okay, gotcha.
So
Because
yeah.
my brother and my dad were calculating numbers tonight, and
Yeah.
they're like, they said it was ridiculous to use ProPay, like Square is cheaper and all this other
Right.
stuff, so
Right,
I just didn't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a toss-up because you do have a like 2-point-something% processing fee.
2.84.
2.4, thank you.
2.84.
2.84.
Yeah.
Thank you. My numbers people in the house. Love it. Processing fee every time that you do utilize Square. So in the long
You
run,
said 2.7.
Well, 2.75 for Square, 2.84 for ProPay. But then
ProPay told me 3.25 today.
I talked to them last week and they said it was 2.84.
Oh,
I
God,
got
like,
it.
all the fees.
Either way, your dad does know that you're about to pay $40 for Square for the new reader. You have to buy the new reader, or you will be any charges you
They told me
make,
that I got a free reader.
you get a free small reader. But then they're gonna send you an email saying that you have to upgrade to the new reader with the chip card reader, or all your charges will be fraud. If there's any fraud, you would be in trouble because Square doesn't cover it.
That's ridiculous.
So you pay $40 for
That's
the
just
reader.
why I like ProPay, like ProPay has you
But
back,
eventually,
they sync up with
you
InTouch.
eventually get it
That's
back
why I say
with free
invest in
processing, but you
ProPay.
still have to
I don't
pay
know.
the
You
You
can
$40.
can
Right.
send email invoices.
And they take it out of your
Uh-huh.
account
I
and
don't,
ship
you
it.
can send email invoices.
But you
for
get
ProPay
free processing
processing
for
for
$40.
like
But you
tax
still have to pay.
too, like.
Even though you made it up.
See,
So sorry.
I'm going
Okay,
to
how
choose
about
my
we
church
choose
tonight
somebody
after
after the
this
training?
anyway,
Yeah,
so I'll just
Yeah,
wait
let's
till
finish up the
21
training
hours.
so the people online can see training.
Okay.
Yeah, the little one, yes.
okay, guys, come back to me.
After-
Come back
yeah.
to me.
After
Okay,
training, we can talk
We'll
about
talk
Square
more about that. There's like, honestly, there's pros and cons to anything. But first of all, let me address the fact that you're an entrepreneur and you own your own business. There are always costs to running a business. Like every business has a cost, right? So $40 a year is really not that big of a cost. What is it gonna take you to cover that? One miracle set? Okay, go have a party. You just covered your cost for the year. So it's really okay. It's one of those things like, a great phrase is take the penny out of your eye so that you can see the dollar. Because it's not that big of a thing. If you're concerned about it being a big thing, then do a little bit of self-analyzation, because the issue could be that maybe you could have a couple more parties, if that makes sense. So, because you have the ability to make that income. Okay.
Shift gears.
Shift gears to
Holiday.
holiday. Okay. Okay, two things. We have two events coming up. Really, really awesome events. And I'm super excited about them. One, if you saw on our Wednesday night page, we're having a guest event next week.
I'm so excited.
So excited. I'm seriously so
I
excited.
watched you right before I went to bed and I was all awake again. I
I
was like, she was so
chipper.
was like,
I'm so excited.
that happy person.
Hey! I'm seriously so excited. It's gonna be so stinking fun. It's called our Lips and Chips event. If you didn't hear it, anybody not hear it? Anybody not seen it? Okay, everybody seen it? Okay.
I haven't seen it yet, but.
Okay, so our Lips and Chips event, you guys, is literally gonna be so awesome, and so fun. Like, heck, like just come because it's gonna be stinking fun. You get to play in all the lipsticks all over your arm. Like, who doesn't want that? So it's just gonna be super, super fun. It's a great way for them to just get into glamour a little bit more, that kind of thing. So honestly, tonight, you guys, go home and brainstorm about the people you want to bring. Like somebody who loves makeup or like loves playing in that kind of stuff, or somebody who's expressed interest in glamour to you, or anybody that ever circled B.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the people that you want to invite to. And I'll be posting a script for that as well, so that you guys can just text it to them and just invite them. And it's going to seriously be so much fun. We're going to have like all kinds of assortments of chips and dips, and you'll get to snack and have fun with that. And then we'll all get together. You'll gather up with your guests, sit yourself right in the middle of all of them, and you'll be marking on your arms all the different colors. And it's going to be so fun. We'll also have set sheets for that. All the color references and stuff like that, so they can remember which color was what and mark which ones they loved. We're also going to be ensuring that this event helps you to work full circle, okay? We're going to be doing marketing there for sure. We're going to do lots of fun lip things, like in the middle of everything, like how to wear red lips, how to wear neutral lips, how to wear smoky eyes and lips, like, and how to keep your lips on longer, how to make your top lip look bigger and your bottom lip look smaller, like everything, how to use lip liner, all of it. We're going to just tweak in those fun little lip things, but we're also going to have distinct sections of marketing as well, so that they can see with that. So it's going to help page you some team members. hopefully, or help you at least layer them, because a lot of times we need a little bit of layering. They need to see it a couple times before they step into it. That's okay. So layering, but we're also going to be getting you to sales with our set sheets, but then also we're going to provide an opportunity for them to book future parties with you to get the lipsticks that they love for free.
Didn't you say that there are gonna be incentives for
Yes.
the parties?
Yes, we're going to be doing incentives to have parties and different things like that. Mostly it'll be that they can get their lip colors for free and like that kind of thing. So, so we're going to really set you up not only for hopefully getting you future team members and great sales that night, but also setting you up for future bookings as well. So it is going to be an event to help you work full circle and really set you up for success. So get your ducks in a row and get your people here, okay? So because it's going to be a lot of fun.
And there will not be facials.
Yes, there will not be facials that night, so don't book regular parties to come here because they won't receive an actual facial. They'll be just doing lips and chips. Make sense?
Mhm.
So this is really for previous customers, people in your life that you want them to come.
Layering.
Bring your friends just for fun. Like, why the heck not, right? So
Is there a limit?
there's no limit. Bring as many as you want. Yeah, literally, I'm inviting.
I'm just gonna roll up with the party bus, it's fine.
Yeah, so,
Right.
yeah, come on with it, bring it on. I love it. So it's gonna be so fun. So that's that event. The second event is our holiday open house. Do you guys know what a holiday open house is?
No, but it sounds fun.
It's so fun. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we are literally going to transform our studio into like a wonderland. And it's gonna be so awesome. There's gonna be like 10 different stations. And it's gonna have all of our products on display. And it's gonna be all Christmas decked out. There'll be Christmas trees and Christmas lights and Christmas ornaments and Christmas selling ideas and all kinds of everything. And it's awesome. So there's a time-wise skincare table, there's a repair table, there's a botanicals table, there's an eyes table, there's a lips table, there's a men's table, there's a gifts table, there's a gifts for teachers table, like everything, all of the tables. All of the tables. So it's gonna be really, really fun. Fragrance table, like literally everything. And so it is. Hold on, dates. Okay. It is Friday. It's like November 12th or something.
That's
It's a Saturday.
November 12th.
November 12th.
So I think it's 11th, 12th, and 13th. Is that right? Thank you.
Nope.
13, 14, 15.
The 11th is a Wednesday.
Woo, okay. It is 13th. Here's the flyer. There's a bunch of all up here. Okay, this is it. It's our open house. It's a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, November 13th, 14th, and 15th. Okay, so Friday is 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sunday, 2 to 4.
Friday 10 to 5, right?
10 to 6.
10 to 6. Saturday, what is it?
Saturday, 10 to 5.
Sunday, 2
Okay.
to 4.
Sunday, 2 to 4. Okay, now I'm going to share with you the most effective way to get people there, okay? It is not to send them an open invitation and hope that they show up, because we're probably not going to, okay? It is to book them for a specific time like you were booking them for a party. Okay, so there's a couple different ways you can do this. One is to send out a text message or with like a flyer that you've made on Pic Collage and let them, like, invite them from there. It is by reservation only, and you book them for a time. So they come at that time.
Now, are they able, like, to try stuff, or is this just too?
They can try it, play in anything. We will have, there will be a director on duty at all times.
Okay.
And we're gonna have hot cocoa and cider for them to sip as they shop. And like little Christmas cookies out and stuff like that. Yeah. So. 3. So they need to come with them.
So basically, we need to book them for a time that we can be here also.
Yes, you need to be there with them.
Because if they wanna purchase anything, then
Right.
that's yours.
Yeah. Right, that's your sales.
That's yours. Have your inventory with you, like that's yours.
About how long would the reservations be?
As long as you want.
Okay.
It's just, and it just ensures that you will be there and they will be there at that time.
Okay.
So that you're not hanging out here all day hoping somebody's gonna show up.
Do we need to let y'all know the times and like
No,
when
you
or
can
just?
book them for your own individual
Okay.
time and show up at that time.
Okay, so this is like an agreement between us and we just sort of show up.
You go and you do your thing. Yes, we're just opening up the studio for you to be able to utilize that, instead of, setting up an open house at your place, which is a lot of time and money and expenses.
Mhm.
We've got it all together for you so that you can just invite your people and come on.
Now, like, I know I've got a party scheduled for those days, like,
Okay.
could we do it here, or is it simply?
Do a
just
party
in-house?
here?
Yeah.
No, you can't do a party here. That's a good question. You can do a party here, but you can schedule people to come to the open house before or after that party so that you can meet them here.
Okay.
So it's gonna be a lot of fun. So the way that I am currently doing this is, and this is something that you would want to do just really, really quickly. Do not spend a lot of time on it. Just get it up and out. You can create like a little flyer or whatever, just super quick. Like it can be something quick and simple like this. You can use your FedEx discount with Mary Kay and print them out. Okay, essentially it's like
5 cents for black coffee.
yeah, like really simple. You know, it doesn't have to be something super fancy, but it's like, it says holiday open house. Gosh, I have to look up my thing. I'll post what I put on our Facebook. I gotta post a lot of things on Facebook tonight. But it says holiday open house, like, you are in like, it's a private event for my best customers. You're invited, like come shop, sip, like have fun, like that kind of thing. By reservation only, just a little snippets. It doesn't have to be fancy, just put the basic information down. And then I'm also printing out Christmas bucks. They're really cute. They're tiny little $10 bills. With whoever's in the $10 bill, he has a Santa hat on. And so for every like $50 that they purchase from me, I'm putting $10 in Christmas bucks in the invitation with them. So now they have money to spend, and it's like in their hands.
So you like cold cash.
Right, huh?
Or you post that to
Yeah, I'll post all of the documents. So, and then on the back of that little money thing, it says only redeemable at the holiday open house. They can only spend their Christmas bucks at the open house.
Like it.
And for every $50 they spent with me, I've stuck in $10 of Christmas cash. And so, yeah, that's basically that. Yeah. And so that's what I'm doing. That is going to be probably mailed out the first of next week kind of thing. So it has time to get to them. I'm sending one to myself so that I know when I get it, they've got it, or about that.
Mailed out?
Mailed out. You actually mail it.
Oh, the flyers.
Right. I mail it out and I put their Christmas bucks in it.
Okay.
So now they've got money to spend, right? And they bring their Christmas bucks. They also get an additional $10 in Christmas bucks for every friend they bring within the shop. You know, girl. And so then I am going to be following up with them. When I get my letter, I follow up with them with their letter. Hey girl, just checking to make sure you got your Christmas bucks in the mail with your exclusive invitation to my by reservation only open house. When, you know, these are the dates, I would love to schedule you for a time so that you can come spend your bucks. Is Friday, Saturday, or Sunday better for you? Great. I have this time, and this time available. Which one works best for you? Great. Have your time reserved and my time committed to you and your place reserved with me at our open house.
Do we need to notify you our reservation?
Just show up. Bring your people and show up. And then also there will be set sheets here. So they will be ordering from sets. They don't just get to spend their 50 or whatever bucks with you and then you don't get paid. It's that they can put those bucks towards any sets they want to purchase that day. Just like if you're giving your hostess a gift card, she can use it towards any set that day.
One last question. When you book, let's say you can only be here for a 2-hour window out of the day, how many people can you?
You can
like,
do,
a
you
lot?
can book
Okay.
unlimited, like you can book
I didn't know
5.
if y'all had a recommendation.
No, you can, I mean, don't spread yourself too thin to where you can't help everybody, but like if you book 5 customers to come at 2 o'clock on Sunday afternoon, then book 5 customers to come at 2 o'clock on Sunday afternoon. It's better to maximize your time. So, yeah. So those are 2 really awesome events coming up, that
You have
we,
to register for that.
for this.
Yeah.
Where do they register?
Well, with us.
Okay.
It's a $10 fee to participate. That goes to cover the cost of the refreshments, and you can bring as many guests as you want on any of those days.
Is that per day or just a $10?
Any
$10
total.
flat. Yeah, you can come every single day.
Yeah.
So just register in advance. So I guess you can bring it next week.
Yeah, bring it next week.
Just
Or whenever you
give us
have
money,
people
give it to
booked, just
yeah.
hand us the $10.
Okay.
I guess,
Well, it says in advance.
in advance.
Yeah.
Give it to us before you get there.
Yeah. Just give it to us before you get there and we'll take care of it. Yeah.
Yeah, just be mindful. Like you guys are all responsible, trustworthy adults.
Sometimes.
Do it. It's okay. So yeah, okay. Do you guys have any more? Is that helpful as far as customer service and that kind of thing? Do you guys have any questions about that?
Okay, so like the holiday set sheet, if we wanted to do a party kind of like geared towards like holiday purchasing, like, you know, we're gonna have this party to show you stuff you want for yourself that I can tell your husband, and you know, stuff that you can buy for your friends and family as gifts or whatever. Like, would you make those set sheets maybe available to us so we could additionally?
I would make your parties.
Okay.
And if you want to do holiday Christmas selling, just invite them to the open house. Because when you start trying to do both at one time, a confused mind does nothing. So when you give them too many options, they kind of go into system overload and you end up with less than you would have to begin with. Does that make sense? So have facials, all that kind of stuff. Have your little flyer at your facials and say, by the way, I'm having a private guest event for my best customers and for my favorite people for holiday open house. I wanted to invite you to that. It's by reservation only. You bought whatever for me tonight. You got $20 in Christmas cash. So here's your $20 that you can come to our open house event. So what time can I book you for? So you've done your party, you have your initial sales, now they're hooked to you and to your product, but then you can invite them to the Christmas party or to the holiday open house. Does that make sense? Okay, cool. Yeah. Any other questions about the open house? Yeah, okay. So I could have kicked myself because when I was a new consultant, I was like, I'm not gonna invite anybody to that. That's a lot of work. I'm not gonna do that. Well, one of my girlfriend consultants who, like, we kind of grew up in Mary Kay together, became directors together, like all that kind of stuff. She invited a bunch of people, was there for like 4 hours and sold like $800 in Christmas money. And I was like,
Oh.
I'm hating myself right now because I just didn't take the time to utilize that. Now, you might be really new in your business and not have a whole lot of customers to begin with right now. That's okay. That's where seeing the faces, doing those parties, building your business, and as you build, you will have more people to contact with that. And this is really great training for you to take and tuck away and utilize it as you build. Does that make sense? All right. Does that cover everything that I was supposed to cover? Yeah? Okay.
It's like, this is a checklist.
Cool. So first I'll take a deep breath. Let it out, because I know there's some of you guys in here that's like, that was a lot of information. So it's totally okay. Just take 1 or 2 things and run with it. Like if your 2 things for customer service are thank you texts and birthday cards, great. That's customer service right there, okay? Or if it's thank you texts and PCP when it comes around, great, do that. Just implement something to where you're kind of reaching back out to them, okay? And then the immediate thing is lips and chips. You want to kind of go ahead and begin inviting people to that because it is next week. And so, kind of go ahead and be getting on that and getting that list together and going ahead and inviting them to this event because it is going to be really awesome and so much fun. So
I know you just posted that. Did you post it today?
yeah, last night we
Okay.
posted about the event last
Would
night.
you mind posting it again? Because I think it will remind a lot of people, like, oh, hey, I'm supposed to be inviting people to that.
Yes.
Or-
Yeah, well, we already posted it last night, so they can see
Yeah,
the
it's
video.
in
It's
the
up there. It's up on the
Okay.
Facebook page. Yes.
Okay.
But you're gonna post a script.
Yes, I will be posting a script on how to
Please
invite
give us
people.
all of your script.
We love all of the scripts. Yes, we have scripts. So we have scripts. We're good at scripts.
Now, would you suggest, since we have open house and Lips and Chips, to go ahead and invite everybody to everything or focus on one?
Great question. The people that I would be inviting to Lips and Chips would be people who have expressed interest in the opportunity. Okay? Or people who you just know girlfriend's gonna love her some lipstick, or love her some glamour or whatever else. So those are the people
Don't
that I
go back through all your customers and invite them all.
Right, correct. I would probably, thank you for clarifying that. So that's probably who I would focus on for Lips and Chips. And then, the girls, the people that you're like, she's an awesome customer, like a really awesome customer, and I know that she's gonna love some holiday selling and that kind of stuff. Those are the people that you invite to your holiday event. Make sense?
Would you recommend against inviting people that we have not facialed to Lips and Chips? I mean,
You can invite them because we're gonna set you up for future bookings after that. Yeah, so if you've got friends that have been like, oh, I can't do a party, whatever. You're like, girl, oh my gosh, we're having this super fun event. It's called Lips and Chips. You get to come in and eat chips and have so much fun, and we're playing in all of our lipsticks, and it's gonna be so fun. And I get to bring 2 guests, and I'm so excited. Will you be one of my special guests? If you're excited, she's excited. Yeah. Does that make sense? You can bring more than 2 guests.
That's
make her feel
special.
special.
Right.
You have 10 guests, and she's like,
And then they get there and they're like,
It's gonna be
1, 2.
7, 12. Yeah. You're like, whoops.
Everybody's brought friends. I don't know.
I don't know what happened. Yeah.
everybody said they couldn't come, and then here they all
They all
are.
just showed up. Crazy, right? So yeah, okay. That's a really good question. So yeah, I would definitely, leave your girlfriends like, oh, I can't do a party. We're doing a super fun event. It's called Lips and Chips. We're playing in all of our lipstick colors. We can mark it on your arms and you pick your favorite color because you can see it on your skin tone. It's gonna be so fun. I get to bring 2 guests. Will you be one of mine? Okay.
That makes me want to go with her. Can I be your guest?
Yes! My guest. Be my guest.
Oh no, you started.
so I just started a nice cascade for the rest of the week.
You're welcome.
I'll have Matthew call you and he'll
Okay, so that's everything that I'm supposed to cover. Amanda, you talking about something? Should we? What do you want?
Maybe just
Okay.
think that would make it too much.
Okay.
No, just like a simple thing you can do to up your holiday sales. Really, you could do this with any sales. I need to start doing it. Something that my senior does, which gets her selling like perfumes and like the limited edition items and stuff, is that she has like a basket, like a goodie little basket with whatever's new. And so like right now we have the holiday stuff, which is super cute. It comes pre-wrapped, I mean, they're like $18, like they're cheap, but they're so cute. And so like you could put it all in like a cute basket and just make it look cute, and you have it sitting there at your closing station. So when they're sitting there
Like for the holiday party, so we're trying to.
for any party,
Oh, okay.
any party, whether it be the new limited edition items, whether it be Christmas ideas, and you can even do stuff other than the limited edition Christmas stuff. You could do like satin hands, take it out and wrap a cute little red ribbon around it like it's a gift, like make it look like a gift. And I mean, I offer free wrapping for my people around the holidays. I mean, the mall's gonna do it for you. Why can't I? I mean, we can go to the dollar store and find some stuff and make it look nice, right? It doesn't cost anything. And so, you know, just having that sitting there to where they're seeing it. So when you're talking to them one-on-one, they're seeing it, and you can kind of just like point out and be like, oh, I totally forgot to tell y'all about this, but there's just some cute little holiday items. These are cute little stockings. You know, you have like a little satin lip set down there wrapped cute or whatever. There's a cute little stocking stuffers and, you know, different little like dirty Santa gifts, like, you know, and give them ideas so they're thinking on a gift scale. So they're already sitting there about to buy stuff. So what's $20 more? That's a gift from my grandma and I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you can do this throughout the entire year. I mean, you can do this with new limited edition items. You can do it with perfumes. Another thing I really like, I think Carrie's done this before, but she'll find like when we get like new at play items or like little, you know, little items that, you know, you sell if you demo, which is pretty much any of our stuff, but we don't demo a whole lot. She'll get them and like have them out. And so it's like her demo one or whatever. It could even be your personal one. I mean, they're tax write-offs. Like, get the penny out of your eyes, see the dollar. Anytime we get new products, I bet you every single director, I know I do, I buy one of each. Even if it's a men's thing, I'll give it to my dad, say, try it, let me know what you think, so that I know I can recommend it to other people. And so I buy one of everything for myself, you know, so I can smell it, so I can try it, so I can wear it and see. And so take those items even that are yours and put it in like a cute little container, and leave it on the table while you're closing everybody else out. So then when you're closing everybody else out, you got your basket with like the cute what's hot right now items. But right here you have these cheap little items, you know, that they can play with. And they're like, oh, y'all can play with this. And that's like her discount basket. And so like everything in there is like $10 or whatever. You know, it's all one price, but it's just right there. It's little add-on things that they can take with them. So it's just another way just to like tack on to what you're already about to sell at your party without being like pushy about it, you know, and it gives them something to do while you're taking people individually. Does that make sense? And it's also another way just to promote the new products without promoting the new products. You know what I mean? So it's all right there. And you can take that basket with you everywhere. If you go out and do a working women's event, take your basket so they can see it. Put your goodie bags in there with it and hand them the goodie bags and have them enter to win, and they can see your basket with all the cute little gift ideas. Does that make sense? I mean, that's just something super, I love simplicity. It's something simple that you can do to promote new products and to up your sales. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, love it. All right, you guys, that's pretty much everything. Do you guys have any other questions about any of that? You guys gonna be inviting people to Lips and Chips?
I've already created my list.
Yay, good. It's gonna be seriously so fun. I'm so excited. All right, that's pretty much it. Is it best to go out all in one fell swoop or trickle out?
I need to run out to my car and get clips.
Sales slips? Okay. Do you know where Kaylee is in her party right now?
She just finished the song thing.
She's gonna play the first game on top.
I don't know.
Okay.
The song was a little while ago, I think. Maybe I
just know I need to leave for church.
Okay. Well, if you have, how about if you have guests, just stay in here. If you don't, we're gonna love you, give you a hug, and let you just quietly slip on out the door. Does that sound good? Does that sound good?
Mhm.
Cool. I'll see you guys Friday. I'm so excited. I want to be fun. So come with like your list of questions and like what you want to know.
You know, always have questions.
Yeah, girl. Bring it on. I love it. Give you a hug.
Okay, I don't have to bend over. Oh, that thing's so light. It just
Okay, I had one question, but I'm gonna forget to ask
Why?
you Friday.
Do I need to
So,
do it?
her,
I mean,
I'll see you
one
tomorrow.
with you, and I have not even begun